All right, we've got another submission from an individual observer here. It says, I encountered this pixel structure and thought, can you explain why I did that? Maomao, we need to cure the patient. 只绝对不是狼疮. Admittedly, I'm not a Chinese language textology scholar, so I did utilize modern technology to translate this into English. But this pixel structure is indeed thought provoking. What we are seeing here is somewhat of a diagnostic situation. We have this individual Dr. House character representing the modern medicinal side of things, and this individual character Mao Mao from the Apothecary Diaries anime series representing ancient herbal activities. This is quite the gathering. I would suggest that a patient would be having good luck if these two medicinal mages arrived into their hospital room. This is definitely not lupus. So this appears to be a conversation between two medicinal mages in which they need to urgently cure or heal the patient. I would like to note that as observers, it's possible that the author is potentially alluding to us as the patient in this metaphoric, medically charged situation. And although this is somewhat of a famous catchphrase of the Dr. House individual character in the House medical drama series, he tends to rule out lupus as the diagnosis for multiple patients. But to me, this illustrates the fact that sometimes curing or healing doesn't always start with the truth. Sometimes this process of active healing starts with ruling out the lies. Sometimes you think it's one way when you're trying to figure out what way it is. Sometimes you got to take stock of what ways it isn't. Sometimes we know right away what a situation is or isn't. And in a process of discovery, that can lead us to get clarity on what it actually is. Sometimes on a healing journey or on a fragile journey, it can also be important to make definite declarations, even if these declarations are about what isn't wrong. Affirming the reality that we have to work with bit by bit can actually help us move with more confidence, self-esteem. And perhaps in the process of gradually affirming the reality we have to work with, this process of relentless discovery will inevitably lead us to understanding what could definitely be wrong, what could definitely be undesirable. And the clarity of that can lead us right to the cure and to